Hello, how are you doing today? My name is Karo. I'm a real estate consultant in Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Talk with Karo. I bring you this series, of course, to educate you, to enlighten you, to open your eyes to everything there is about real estate investing in Nigeria, so that when you're ready to invest, you're able to make an informed decision based on everything you've been learning, because there are a lot of people who want to invest in real estate, who know they want to invest, but don't know what to look at for, so they just buy the first thing that they see, because it's cheap, because it's affordable, and then they end up losing their money. Or some of you out there, you've made a lot of mistakes when you started real estate investing. Now you can learn, you can do better, and that's really what this series is about. Now in this episode, I'm going to bring together the few estates that we have between Ajah and Abijo. Ajah is like 15 minutes drive without traffic from Lekki Phase 1, and Abijo should be about another 15 minutes drive from Ajah. So we're talking about estates that we have within 15 to 30 minutes drive from Lekki Phase 1. So those are the estates I'll be looking at, telling you about them, and comparing the prices, so that I know a lot of you are ready to buy a land to build. Because a lot of the lands that we have in Lekki are not ready for development yet. Even if the developers are ready to build houses there, people are not ready to move to that area of Lagos yet, because it's still upcoming, and we have more of industrial companies there than we have residential at the moment. But we are hoping that all that will change as the year goes by. That place is, more and more people are discovering Lekki, and then when the refinery launches, that will really kickstart everything that's there. But for now, if you're looking for a place to buy and build, you'll be forced to come to this other side of Lagos that are already developed. Especially for those of you who want to be close to Lekki Phase 1 and don't want to be close to Victoria Island. Really, these places are the only choice that you have to buy land and start building. And one thing that I must say before I get into it is that land in this area, of course, any area that is developed, land in that area is expensive, but especially areas that are close to Lekki Phase 1 via and all that, they sometimes they mistake all of us together and say we are all big people. So lands in that area, these areas are expensive, which is why I'm glad that we have a lot of these estates that have 300 square meters, and you can really do a lot with 300 square meters. You can build a 3-bedroom duplex, you can build a 4-bedroom duplex. There are ways you can manage your land and still get what you want. So that's a good work around when it comes to the price. You can cut the price by half if you get 300 square meters. That way you are still able to live, buy and build in these areas. So I have 4 estates that I'll be looking at, and that's the 4 estates currently I have in my portfolio that we have in these areas, and I'm going to be checking them and telling you a bit about them, even showing you some, including some videos of them that you see, just short videos here and there of each of the estates that I talk about that you see, and then so you can compare if you're looking for, because some of you come to me for recommendation. Oh, between this and this, which one should I get? Oh, between this and this, oh, this is more expensive than this, but why the difference? Do you think I should go for this and that? So that's why today in this video I just decided to let me talk about this estate that we have in this place. It's for people who are ready to develop, people who can afford these areas and want to develop immediately, so that you know where to turn when you want to buy. So I'm just going to take it from the closest to the farthest, right? Now we'll start with Genesis Court. Genesis Court is located, the Phase 1 was located in Badore, the cooperative area, I think cooperative bus stop. That's around where we had Genesis Court, but it's sold out now, and they sold only land when it was selling, and it was developed immediately. Of course, Badore is a place that people are already living in, so people bought and they developed immediately. Now they have the Phase 2 that is selling. The phase 2 is selling 500 square meter is selling for 15 million naira. A square meter is selling for 30,000 naira. So you just times that by any size of plots that you want. That's just for the land, you know, itself. Now, if you say you should add every other charges, that's the deed of assignment, survey, developmental levy. We're looking at 300 square meter for 14.9 and then 500 square meter for 18.9, if I'm correct. So that's the price. And what do I think about Genesis Courts? Personally, I've not been to the phase 2. I'm just going to quickly attach a video so you see it. It looks like it is in, of course, in a developed area, and my only problem with this video is that, you know, I can't really see the land itself, you know, except that they are facing it seems that they are facing the road, you know, that leads to the estate itself.
Okay, so this is Genesis Court Phase 2. As you can see, the place is already developed. People are living. A very lovely road already. You have a beautiful supermarket just opposite the Genesis Court Phase 2. You have an ATM just very close to it. As you can see, it's very developed. It's very developed. Buy it now at a very affordable price, you know. So this is the entrance to the Phase 2 of Genesis Court. You can see work is in progress. Work is in progress, seriously. You have neighbors around. Wow, this is lovely.
I'm going to go there at some point and get a detailed video like I usually do and upload here, but it's still, you know, it's still within the same boundary as this, you know. So if you're interested, that's it. And then we have Urban Prime Annex in Ajah, on the same as this, where we have Urban Prime 1, Urban Prime 2, Urban Prime 3, Urban Prime 4. Now we have the Urban Prime Annex. Urban Prime Annex is like the farthest of the series of the Urban Prime from Landway, and it's the most expensive as well. And 500 square meter there is 35 million naira, all inclusive, and 300 square meter is 21 million naira, and then we have 2-bedroom terrace for 35 million naira. So that's it for Urban Prime. Urban Prime will need a lot of sand filling. I already have the video of Urban Prime, a detailed video of it. That was the video I uploaded last, before this video I'm recording now. So you can look at my channel and take a detailed, you know, watch the detailed video of it. Hello everyone, Karo here. I'm here at Urban Prime Annex in Ajah, just off Kambal Road, not very far from the Urban Prime 3, Urban Prime 2, 1, and Urban Prime 4. We're still in the same area. We're just talking about a few minutes drive. Now the road to this place is very good. There are very good roads here, except what you're seeing here. And what you're seeing here, this is the only bad part when you're coming from, you know, the Lekki Expressway at Abraham. This is the only bad part. And it's not like this place is bad. I think they are doing some dredging. If you see, look at that place, you see water. Some companies are doing some dredging here. So I don't know how they are maneuvering the water. That water is gathering here, but there's really no water issue around this road. This is just a unique situation based on what's going on. If you look down, you'll see trucks there, and you see everything that they are doing here. So a lot of things are going on here, and that's what's causing the water you're seeing. Now I'm going to go inside the estate and show you what we have in the estate, and then show you how it looks like. Of course, please expect that the land you're going to see here is going to need a lot of sand filling. It's a good one. Let's go in and take a look. For a lot of you, and I'm bringing you this because of popular demand. A lot of you want to see and curious about urban prime very honest. So they came here for you. So let's go inside and see what we have. So this is urban prime 3 harness. Like I said, it's going to need a lot of sand filling, but this is how it looks like. It goes like this. The entrance gate is going to be somewhere around this place, and it goes like this, like that. Of course, the good thing about urban prime harness is that I don't have a single doubt that what we see today will be different from what we see in 3 months, in 5 months, in 6 months, because that's just how fast the land will develop their estates. Now, any estate that they launch now, that's how fast they develop it. Recently, I also uploaded a video of an update of Urban Prime 4. Urban Prime 4 was just launched 2 months ago, and now look at what they have there. However, I understand that, just like I think, a lot of you will think that this is a land for 35 million is expensive. It comes down to preference. If it's something, if you like the kind of houses, if you feel that it is worth it, you can afford it, Urban Prime Annex. Then we have Meridian Boulevard. Meridian Boulevard, I love it because of the topography of the land. It wouldn't need a lot of sand filling, and the price is right. I would say a land there, 300 square meter is 10.5, and 500 square meter is 17.5. Now, if we put total package, the extra charges, add everything up, 300 square meter will be 13.5, and 500 square meter would be 21.7 million. I'm trying to remember all these prices in my head. So that's total package, and like I said, you don't have to do some filling, and it's just a short distance from Urban Prime Annex. So it's a big project that is coming up, the road network that the government is trying to do. So yeah, we are here at Meridian. See? Not far at all, and for the price, oh my god, this is good. Instant allocation, you buy, you build. Development is already going on. I'll come down now and show you, tell you more about the estate and show you around. Okay, so this is it. We have 105 plots. I got that correctly, yeah. So there's a lot to buy here, and but of course some are reserved for this pay and build scheme, which is houses. That one will be launched sometime next month. This is the layout, standing in front of it. And now some of you that have asked me what's the difference between the distance between Urban Prime Annex, and you can see it, you know. That's it. I want to make sure, always make sure I give you as much information as possible. Look at this. That's the commercial area. Set. So we have what's selling here actually is 500 square meters, 500 square meters, and 300 square meters. That's what's selling here. Set. So for those of you who like to pick your plots, this is instant allocation, so we can send you layouts, you see what's remaining, tell you areas remaining, and you can just pick. Set. That's open space. So that's the layout. Now let's go see inside. They've started perimeter fencing, and there's going to be welcome area and lounge area, so that started also. And what we have here, the features, we're going to have a lawn, and we're going to have swimming pool. Sorry. So these are the features of the estates. Going to have electricity, potable water, security, paved roads, perimeter fencing, swimming pool. And something else you want to know is it. If you look around everywhere, there are houses. Let me zoom in so you see the houses I'm saying. So you see it everywhere around. So this is. So that's it. And then finally we have Kambal wall. All right, so let's go in now and let me show you what we have here. Like I said, it's a buy and build, but you can also, you can also bank land here. We already took permission. They already know what we are here for videos, so that's why we can just enter. So the security man there. Good morning. So this is the office here. That's where Amity office is. So it's inside the estate. See it? It's a beautiful, beautiful place. People are already living here, but we still have a number of lands that are undeveloped. I'm going to try and show you as much of it as I can. Kambal Phase 1, I was part of those that sold it, and I'm proud of that particular company. Veritasi is owned by Veritasi Homes. I'm proud of what the young man is doing. The CEO is a young man, and what he's doing in Urban Pride 1, what he has achieved so far. A client of mine that bought a house there has already been allocated. The one that bought the land will soon be allocated. They are working on a survey already. So I'm proud of what they are doing. Now they have phase 2. Phase 2 is located in Choice Garden. I don't know if you people know Choice Garden. You can go to Google, just type CHOIS, Choice Garden, and you see that Choice Garden is a very developed, it's an estate that is already functioning. People are already living there. People have been living there for a while. I think it's a collabo between private and governments. That's how that estate came about. Now, Kambal Phase 2 is inside that estate, and I'm aware that a few other estates are coming up as well inside that same estate. Kambal 300 square meter sells for 13 million naira total package, and then 500 square meter sells for 21 million naira total package. They also have houses 1 bedroom to 3 bedroom. They have 3 bedroom terrace, and then they have 4 bedroom semi-detached houses for sale in that same estate.
Hey there, welcome to Kambal Court Phase 2, located here at Abijo GRA. We are gathered here to witness another project launched by Veritasi Homes and Properties. Trust me, if you love Phase 1, Phase 2 is going to blow your mind. Let me not say too much. Come, let's go get some reviews.
This is September, and then we are doing Phase 2. Every single architect, engineers that we've taken to site, people that really knows about construction, have said, listen, how can you pump all of this money in this space? So we are saying that no matter the location, we are going to always do a world-class development, which is what we've done in Phase 1. And then people will always know quality stuff anyway.
So those are the estates that we have between Ajah and Abijo. Which one should you go for? In terms of price, Kambal Phase 2 and Meridian seems to be within the same price range. Like I said, Meridian is selling 300 square meter total package for 13.5. Veritasi Kambal Phase 2 is selling 300 square meter for 13 million naira total package, and then their 500 square meter for Kambal Phase 2 is selling for 18.9, and then for Meridian is selling for 21 million naira. So the prices are close, but in terms of distance, in terms of location, in terms of, you know, the roads and all that, which one would I go for? It's a little bit tricky. The Meridian area is still a bit upcoming. It doesn't mean that it's not a place you can build immediately and live, because the land is distant allocation, so they intend to develop immediately. By November, they are going to be doing, they are going to come up with houses, you know, that the company will build. So development is going to be immediate, and once it's developed, it's an area you can live, you can move into and live there, because the estate, of course, will have its own security. Then that of Kambal Phase 2, like I said, this is an already functioning estate, and the roads are all fixed. You know, that area is more developed than the area where we have Meridian. However, if I want to pick, and if I'm not developing immediately, like I'm developing within a year or two, I will go for Meridian. If I'm developing right now, buy it right now and develop, I might go for that of Kambal Phase 2. You get what I'm saying? Because the area of Meridian, even though it's coming up gradually, it's closer, number one, if you want to be closer to Lekki Phase 1, it's closer. Number two, with projects like Urban Prime Annex coming up and Urban Prime 3 in that area and everything, the next two years, we're going to, that area will look more posh. I don't know what other words to use, what other word to use, but to look more posh than the area of, you know, Kambal Phase 2. I don't know, something about that area, but it's also a beautiful area. It comes down to preference, like I'll say. But if you need my, you know, my recommendation and all that, that's just why I'm giving this. All the estates are in my portfolio, are part of, you know, the estates that I market. So whichever interests you, just let me know. So these are the estates that we have, and this is, you know, I think that's all I'm bringing to you today. I don't think I'm leaving anything out, but, you know, comes down to your preference. When it comes to a land you want to buy to build, really, there's no professional advice really that can be given to you in terms of, you know, location and all that, because it has to come down to your preference. It's a place you're going to live. If we're talking about a land that, you know, we're going to buy because for investment, then we know what to look at. I know what to tell you. But if we're talking about a place that you want to buy, you know, to stay, first of all, you have to think about your pockets. What's good enough for you? When you're embarking on any project, the first thing you want to do is create a budget. How much are you willing to spend? You know, how much are you willing to spend on the land itself, on the building itself? What do you want to build there? You know, you have to have a budget limitation. So that influences, that should be the beginning of what, you know, should influence your choice of lands that you're looking at. If you are not willing to expand that budget and you're not willing to add to it or increase it rather, then you have to let price influence you. It has to come down to, among these four, what is the cheapest that you can afford? Because these four estates, regardless of the one you pick, they are in good location. The one of Badore, the Genesis Phase 2, I wouldn't, you know, the only reason I wouldn't pick that out of these four estates, it's because I used to live in Ado Road, off Ado Road. And Ado Road is that, if you know the Ajah flyover bridge, Ado Road is just that road that comes directly to that flyover bridge. There's always hold up. There's always hold up on that road. That sometimes it can be so frustrating. You are trying to come out of your house to the express, to the Lekki Expressway, and you are stuck there for several minutes, just from short distance to get from here to here, just because of, you know, because like I said, it's facing the flyover bridge. So I think because of the turning, different vehicles and all that, due to that, the under bridge, maybe that's what was causing it. That's just because I had to move from there to Showote, I moved out of that area, because it's just one entrance in and one out, you know. So that's, if you're stuck there, you're stuck there. There's no alternative road you're going to pass to cut off that traffic usually. So that's why I would not pick that. But for people, a lot of people live in Badore, but people don't, because it's not every time. Truth be told, there's hold up everywhere in Lagos, but this particular road, gets a lot of it. Gets a lot of it. I know like 2 or 3 different occasions when I had clients waiting for me under the bridge, that Ajah flyover bridge, and I was just stuck on that at the road. You know, I was in traffic, couldn't move, and I was there for several minutes. Sometimes I had to now come down from the bus and then just start walking to the, you know, to the flyover bridge. So that's my only problem with that. Other than that, any of these estates that we pick is fine. We'll do very, very, very well. So I'll leave it up to you, and you know, start with your budget, start with what's affordable, what you realistically can afford, and then start to rule out estates based on that, and then consider location. Because really, if you are staying anywhere within this, you know, location where we have these 4 estates, you are close to Lekki Phase, you are close to Victoria Island, you are close enough to those places. If you intend to, you know, if it's something that you feel like you are going to be going to these places a lot, Lekki Phase 1, Victoria Island, if you have business there, things that will take you there often, then any of these estates will do really. So I'll be expecting your call if you have questions about any of these estates, if you would like to know more about them, or if you would like to process an application about them. Truth is, I always say this, that we are running out of lands to sell. We really are running out of lands to sell. If you are not buying land now, you are saying, oh, I'm going to wait a bit. First of all, it's not going to get cheaper, you know. Second of all, it's not going to get closer. The more people are buying land and developing, the more the lands close to the roads are selling out. You know, you notice that Urban Prime Minister and Meridian are a bit inside now. You know, a bit inside in that, you know, Obongo Road. They are off Obongo Road because the lands, they definitely could not get lands to buy on that, or somewhere closer on that Obongo Road. So they had to go inside a bit. So it will keep going inside, and it will keep getting more expensive. You wish that when it goes inside it will get cheaper. No, it will get more expensive. So if you're buying a land to build, you're looking for a land to buy to build, you want to be close to these major places on the island, these are your best options. Just let me know which one. And if they sell out, because usually a lot of them don't have a lot of plots, you know. So if they sell out, we might not get another to buy for a while, you know. So I'll be expecting to hear from you. That's all I can take for today. Thank you so much for listening. If you've not subscribed, subscribe. I bring you very interesting videos, and then sometimes I bring you videos, I bring you promos, you know, estates running promo, and they are time sensitive and you have to act immediately. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, how will you know? How will you, you know, be in the right place at the right time? So some of these things are about timing. You know, so how will you be in the right place at the right time to take advantage of it? So just click the subscribe button, click the all beside it if you've not subscribed before, and join my channel and expect more interesting videos from me. Until I come your way again, my name is Karo. Bye for now.